Hello everyone. Welcome to this video on how to add schedules in dashboard view mode in Bold BI. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to create and manage your schedules for timely insights and data-driven decision-making. Let's get started. On the dashboard server, choose the dashboard to which you want to add a schedule. For this example, I will use the Policy Claims Analysis dashboard. I click to open in view mode. Then click the schedule icon. The schedule dialog will pop up. Here you are required to fill in the necessary fields for your schedule. By default, the category and dashboard name are selected. Next, provide a schedule name. I enter the schedule name as Policy Claims Analysis. Next, add a parameter. This is optional. It specifies which data or views should be included in the scheduled exports, so that the data is filtered based on the selected parameter. I have shared a link to the documentation on how to create a parameter in this video's description. I will skip it. Next is the Data Alerts button. By default, it is disabled. Enabling it will send email notifications when specified conditions are met. I will skip it. Next, ensure that you enable the Schedule tab. If you disable it, the schedule action will not run until you enable it. Lastly, enable AI Summary to include AI-generated summary insights in the email body. I enable it. The next step is customizing the scheduled email content. By default, a design template is used. You can change the template by clicking the drop-down to choose the one you need. I select Time Dashboard Export. To customize the existing or chosen template, I enable the Email Customization tab. Then, I edit the subject based on my schedule to Policy Claims Analysis Report. You can use predefined variables in the subject by selecting them from the variables in the drop-down. In the body, I update the content. Next, choose the recurrence intervals for the dashboards to start scheduling. By default, the occurrence type is hourly. You can change it from the drop-down. I will leave it as it is. Next, to add the recurring time, modify the current recurring time. I will change it to 30 minutes. This allows the schedule to be updated every 30 minutes. Next is updating the start date and time. I will leave it as it is. Lastly, you need to update the end time occurrence or date. If you do not require it, leave it as the default, which is never. I choose after and adjust the occurrence to 2. Next, you need to choose the users and groups who will receive the scheduled mail and the export format. You can select users, groups, and external recipients using their email addresses. In this case, I will select users only. I click the drop-down. Then I choose a user. You can also add external users who have not been included in the dashboard server. I have shared a link to a video on how to add users in this video's description. Next, you can check these boxes to send failure notifications to the schedule owner and recipients, respectively. I check the box to send a failure notification to the owner. To learn why your schedule deactivates after 5 consecutive attempts, click here. This will open the documentation where you can learn more. Next, select the export type for the schedule. You can export it as an image, PDF, Excel, or CSV. I choose PDF. Then click the drop-down and choose the page size from A3, A4, A5, or letter. I choose A4. Lastly, if you have other destinations for export, such as FTP or webhook, you can add them by enabling the checkbox. Now that I have filled in the required data, I click the Schedule button to schedule it. When the scheduled time arrives, the schedule will run automatically, and the dashboard will be sent by mail. As you can see, the dashboard has been exported as a PDF file and sent as an attachment. In this tutorial, I showed you how to create and manage schedules in the Bold BI dashboard. For more on schedules, I have provided a link to a video in the description. To learn more about Bold BI, you can visit boldbi.com. Start a free 30-day trial by selecting Try It Free. If you want a demo from an expert, select Request Demo to schedule a call. If you found this video helpful, click the like button and subscribe to our channel to watch more videos like this. Thank you for watching.